Welcome to the video lecture, Unit 1, Cloud Foundations. I am Samada Pratima, Assistant Professor, EC Department. In this video lecture, we are going to see types of cloud. So, based upon the cloud service models, cloud classified as infrastructure as a service, IaaS, platform as a service, PaaS, software as a service, SaaS. And based upon the cloud development models, cloud classified into three types: public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud. Let us see first based upon service models. So there are three basic types of service models as I told, and which delivers different types of services to the customers over the internet. Based upon the service delivered to the customers, they are classified as infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. First, infrastructure as a service. This is a cloud computing model which offers virtualized computer resources on pay-per-use basis. It is also called as hardware as a service. Actually, it provides virtually the storage, virtual machines, hardware resources. That's why it is also called as hardware as a service. It is one of the layers of the cloud computing platform. We are having the cloud computing platform as a layer. So this is the basic base layer of the cloud platform. Customer access these resources over the internet, and it is a pay per use model. So like if we use, we have to pay. Otherwise, no need to pay. So that is called pay as per use model. Next. In traditional hosting services, IT infrastructure, we can take it for rent and we have to pay um, regardless of actual use. We are using or not, we have to pay in traditional hosting services. But in IaaS, that is in IaaS cloud computing platform, it eliminates need for every organization to maintain its IT infrastructure, and we need to pay only for if we use. If we are not using, we no need to pay. So these are the services offered by infrastructure as a service. That is data centers, servers, network and storage, and virtualized machines are the services offered by IaaS. So these are the some of the IaaS vendors: Amazon Web Services, which provides IaaS solution as Elastic Compute Cloud, MapReduce, Route 53, and Virtual Private Cloud, etc. So it offers auto scaling, cloud monitoring, and cloud balancing features as of its portfolio. And these are the some of the IaaS vendors: Reliance Communications, which supports both the traditional hosting and cloud services with data centers in Bombay, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Chennai. The cloud services offered by RIDC include IaaS and SaaS. So even Tata Communications also providing Insta Compute, and which is having the data centers in Hyderabad and Singapore. So these are the services offered by infrastructure as a service in cloud: computing services, storage services, network, load balance, security, backup services, disaster recovery services, monitoring and management. So in IaaS also again we are having three types of cloud, which we will cover at the end of this video. And next, so these are the characteristics of IaaS. Every cloud service model will have some characteristics like cloud. It is scalability. Scalability means if you want to have more much resources, we can, and if you want to reduce the number of resources, we can. That is called scalability. And virtualization is one of its characteristics. And resource pooling, elasticity, self-service, availability, security, and customization are the some of the characteristics of IaaS. Then platform as a service. This is the next service model. It provides runtime environment. That means if you user want to develop his own uh, application, then using a platform as a service, he can program and he can implement its own service. So that is called platform as a service. So these are the some of the services provided by PaaS, that is programming languages. It supports Java, Python, Ruby, .NET, PHP, and Node.js. So these are the services using these programming languages. The user can create applications, and application frameworks also provided by like libraries, application programming interfaces, tools, and which is for quick deployment of applications, and databases. Databases for developing applications also provided by PaaS. Using these, the user can uh, implement his own application. So PaaS include infrastructure like servers, storage, and networking also. And we can also call it as middleware. And examples are Google App Engine. Using Google App Engine, user can implement his or her own application. And Force.com, Joint, and Azure are the some of the examples for PaaS. So using PaaS, it is supporting programming languages, application frameworks, databases, and other tools. So next, software as a service. This is the third service model. So here it includes all the layers of the cloud computing platform, and here user nothing to do. Maintenance management, everything will be taken care by the cloud service provider itself. Only the user can use the software, that is the application. Only the user can use that application through the over the internet. So these are the some of the examples. So characteristics of SaaS. Coming to characteristics, web-based delivery. So if we have internet, then only we can use that services of any of the services of cloud. And automatic updates. So if you want to get automatic updates, then we have to. It's better to use software as a service. Scalability is a feature of any cloud platform. So these are then pricing on subscription basis, that what I have told, pay per use model, and business services, document management, everything we can use. We can get the use of SaaS. Example for SaaS: Slack, SamePage, Box, and Zoho Forms are some of the examples for services of the SaaS. So next, the social networks, mail services, collaboration tools, everything. Like for example, Microsoft Office 365 and Google Workspace. So these are the best examples for services provided by SaaS. So SaaS providers, for example, like Microsoft Office 365, Google Apps, GoToMeeting, Constant Contact, Oracle, and NetSuite, Workday Incorporation, and Salesforce.com. These are the examples or services provided by SaaS. Next, these are the some of the vendors, Salesforce.com, and this table is showing corresponding application provided by SaaS. For example, if you see Google Apps, it is providing Gmail, Google Calendar, documents, and sites. So in daily life, we are using these applications through the cloud. And next, we are going to see the top leading cloud computing companies. So the top leading companies are Amazon Web Services, AWS, Microsoft Azure Cloud Platform, and Google Cloud Platform, GCP. These are the top leading cloud computing companies nowadays. So in the Amazon Web Services AWS is providing these services. Amazon EC2 and Amazon RDS, Amazon Direct Connect, Amazon EBS. So these are based upon the services, so they are classified like this. And Amazon Web Services list. So these are the some of the services provided by Amazon through the cloud. And now Google Cloud Platform. So these are the services offered by Google: compute, data transfer, Internet of Things, management tools, big data, cloud AI, identify and security, networking, storage and databases. And these are the some of the applications provided by Microsoft Azure Cloud Platform. So like this, the cloud can be represented like in layer architecture. So in on-premise, the user have to manage. The first vertical is showing on-premises. So on-premises means without cloud. So off cloud means we have to user have to take care of every layer of the application, and in infrastructure as a service only the bottom layers, that is hardware layers, is provided by the company, will managed by company, and that is service provider, and we have to manage the top layers. And in coming to PaaS, we have to manage only taken care, user has to taken care of data and applications. Rest of the layers will be managed by the service provider itself. Coming to software as a service, all the layers will be managed by service provider. So only user has to use the app. Next, what is the difference between IaaS, PaaS and SaaS? So infrastructure as a service provides virtualized resources, and PaaS comes up with features for the deployment of applications. And finally, SaaS facilitates fully managed functional software as a service over the internet. This is the difference between IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. Now, the types of cloud based upon the deployment models. So, based upon the deployment models, the cloud classified as public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. So, first, public cloud. Public cloud means it is managed by cloud vendor, and all the resources can be used by all the users. So, it is available to the public over the internet. So, Microsoft Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud are some of the public cloud platforms. Next, private cloud. Private cloud means it is managed by single business or organization, and all cloud resources run in an organization on-site data center. A private cloud services are accessible through the private network. Example, Microsoft Azure resources running in an organization on-site data center. Next, hybrid cloud. It is a mix-up or combination of public and private clouds. So hybrid clouds have greater flexibility and more deployment options to business. So it is having advantage of both public and private clouds. For example, Microsoft Azure, some resources running in an organization on-site data center and some on Microsoft data centers. Thank you.